Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and I am so excited. Thank you so much. I think I have 50 subscribers this morning. I was gonna try to go live even though I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I was gonna do it anyway, but for some reason it's not registering. It's saying I have 51 subscribers, but it wouldn't let me go live yet. YouTube wouldn't let me go live yet. But what I want you to do is I'm trying to figure out for my subscribers. I put out a video yesterday about the 2025 Jubilee and with the transits and the year of the Jubilee, which is what we're in. And right now the planetary, I'm not an astrologist, but the planetary placements are pretty amazing. The transits this year are pretty amazing for Pisces. And then being that it's the year of the Jubilee, and you can look that up or watch the video. You don't have to be religious to take advantage of this. This is just something that is something that is biblical, but it is something that can bring in a lot of success for you if you want to take advantage of that. So if you do and you are looking for a ritual or success vision board that is specific to your planetary placements to your birth chart, I'm gonna figure out a way for you guys to let me know. And you have to be a subscriber, and this will be absolutely free, right? Because I want to thank you guys for subscribing and helping me get to this point. So, it's pretty amazing. When you start an endeavor, you just never know how it's going to go, right? And there's all kinds of feelings of, sometimes there's imposter syndrome that comes along. We don't know. And if for all of you Pisces out there, I'm just going to be vulnerable myself right now because, coming on here and sharing my gifts, or anyone that comes on YouTube and shares their gifts in this way, their spiritual gifts, it's hit or miss because this is not personalized, right? This is collective, and this is a collective thing, and this is an energetic thing. But not just that, there are feelings if you don't do it like someone else, are you as good? But my gifts are not someone else's gifts. And so this is a true lesson, not just for you, but it's a lesson for me also, that don't worry about imposter syndrome. Don't worry about, just do what you're called to do. And I've just in the past, I think many of you too, maybe that's why I'm here this morning, because talking to you, because I feel many of you are hearing the call, right? So if you hear the call and you're called to do something, just do it. Just listen. It may be uncomfortable. Oof. You don't even know how uncomfortable sometimes this is, right? And so but let's get right into this. It's okay to step out of your comfort zone, and maybe I think the ritual and the ritual chart and vision board specific to your birth chart would be amazing to kind of help you along the way, especially specific to the planetary transits that we're having this year and the year of the Jubilee, this being the year of the Jubilee, which the year of the Jubilee is about forgiveness. It's about collective harmony. So watch that video. I'll place it. It's really short. I'll put it for you at the end. And you can drop me I'm trying to think a fish. You can drop me a fish in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. And speaking of imposter syndrome, I actually have a deck, right, that I created. I created this channel. It was before I was like, everybody on here is going to be a dream weavers, because if you're a Pisces, you are a dream weaver. You're figuring out you're figuring out your gifts, you're learning how to manage your shadows, and you're weaving that dream. And so I recently changed the channel to this name, but this is the oracle deck that I created. So we're just going to pull 2 or 3 of these this morning and see what the message is for you from Spirit. Oh, there's 2 already. Sacred Waters and Surrender are the first 2 cards. 42 and 13 are the numbers. I'm not a numerologist, but 4 plus 2 is 6, and I do know that I'm thinking, victory. And oh, this is beautiful. Infinite longing. Okay, so let's just read that. We have those 3. We're going to take those 3 from this deck. It's Sacred Waters. And the first one is allow yourself to be cleansed and renewed. Yes, 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 yes. Guys, grab your chance to take this ritual chart that I'm offering. I think, I have my own rituals that I do. But it's really allow yourself to be cleansed and renewed. And you see how the light from the moon is cleansing, and it's almost like you're being called to do, maybe some of you are being called to do like I see water, like moon water, that could be cleansing, or maybe cleansing yourself out in the moonlight, maybe going outside in the evening and just kind of like basking in that. And the moon is representative of Pisces, right? So allow yourself to be cleansed and renewed. And I don't know when we have a new moon coming up next, but there's been a lot of stuff going on. We've had a solar eclipse, and it's a lot. And there's a lot of renewal energy, and that's what the year of the Jubilee is about. And these transits for Pisces are about, Pluto and Aquarius. There's just so much. And, that as that energy comes in, the feeling of imposter syndrome will definitely start to subside. But we have to do the shadow work, right, for that to subside also. So, and then the next card is Surrender. Release control and let the divine lead. This is a 10. 1 plus 3 is 10. Yeah, this is like an initiation, a baptism, right? And this is like you're being called to yourself. You're being called to who you're really supposed to be. But as you step into that, like you're also being called to just be led. No more controlling. And then infinite longing is the last one. Desire holds the key to your dreams. Yes. Pisces are typically manifestors, so we have to be in control of what we think, and that's why having imposter syndrome is not helpful. It's not helpful. So your desires, that's the thing. People look at Pisces and they say, why are you able to manifest so well? Why do you always seem to get the things that you want? It's because you're a dreamer. You have your desires bring in what you want. Your dreams, they bring in your dreams, like that. Those, it's really crazy, right? Because they say Pisces are dreamers, right? But those dreams that you have, people don't understand that that's what your desire to make that dream come true is what actually makes the dream come true. And that's a 7. And it's like, surrender and let yourself be led, right? It's like there's been a longing, like you know who you were meant to be, you know who you were. This is past life energy. I feel like this is past life energy, and we carry these past life energies with us. So it's like, they talk about Akashic records and things like that. Like, do you know who you are? Do you know who you were meant to be? Do you know who you came here to be? And it's like you're finding out, and that surrender is allowing you the wherewithal without trying to control. Because when we try to control, we try to be who we want to be. But when you stop controlling, you just are who you are, and you allow the divine to show you, the universe to show you who you're supposed to be, who you came here to be, who you always were. And I think this is so beautiful, because sometimes those things that you're going to do are going to seem very awkward to you. They're going to seem, but it's not awkward. It's just who you are, right? And so once you align with that, it stops being awkward. It just is. It just is, right? Like it just is. Like, I created this deck, and it just is. I created it. And so, you know what? Like, some people may like it, you may not like it, but in the moment, that's what I was called to do, and I did. And I don't know why. There might be a reason why. There might be a reason. Sometimes the things that you're called to do are beyond even what you can see, Pisces, because you don't. I was listening to someone, and they said, like, if you knew everything that was meant for you, right? You would probably muck it up by trying to do things and control how you're getting there. But sometimes the beauty is that you do know so much, like you're aware, but some things have to be hidden from you, because first of all, part of the reason that you're here is to, can you listen? Can you not try to control things? Can you listen to your inner guidance? Can you listen to divine guidance about what you're supposed to do, whether it feels good or not? Because not everything that you're meant to do is going to feel good. So it's not about, it's like, and this is probably the hardest part for Pisces, is that we're in our feelings a lot. So getting out of your feelings and doing that thing is like, whoa, right? It's like, oh my gosh, like, what in the world? Okay, so let's keep weaving that dream. So here we have choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that's right for you. The time is now. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we no longer, we just have to listen to ourselves, whether it feels right or looks funny. The way we feel, we operate generally, Pisces, out of our feelings. And but like we operate out of our emotions, is what I want to say, not our feelings, emotions. But now we're being told to listen to our heart, listen to, yes, what I'm hearing, listen to your heart, right? So it's not emotion so much, but it's like listening to what you're hearing from your heart. Your heart is talking to you. It's telling you if it's okay to do this thing or that thing. And whether or not you feel scared or you feel awkward doesn't matter, right? The feeling, how you feel about it is not what really matters. It's the listening. It's the it's both a feeling, but it's not, it's a feeling, it's a special feeling. It's not an emotional feeling. It's like a feeling that you get when you know that this is for you, right? And for all of us, that's different. For all of us, it could be, for some of you, it might be a feeling of like anxiety, because anxiety and excitement could be the same thing, right? That's kind of like, that's a feeling, but it might feel like anxiety, and like you're excited to do it. That's the feeling that I'm talking about, not the feeling of being scared or being not knowing what other people are going to think, like the worry about what other people are going to think. We're being asked to let that go, and we're being asked not to even ask other people what they think about what we're going to do. Just do it if you're led to do it, if that's what you're told to do, because right now there are some tests that are coming in this new time to see if you're ready to listen, if you're ready to be obedient to your calling, right? Because your calling is not someone else's calling. So you cannot ask me what you're supposed to do, because you hear your voice, you hear your heart, you hear the divine talking to you. I hear that voice talking to me, so I know what I'm supposed to do. And the thing is that when you do what you're supposed to do, it might not always look like what you think it's gonna look like, right? Like, so it might look messy, it might look like it's not working, and the next thing you know, boom, there it is. Like, things work out for you. Next is allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Yep. It's time. It's time to open yourself up, right? And to be it's time to be vulnerable again. Right? Remember, like, you were hiding yourself, you were saying, I don't want to deal with that person. I don't want to do that thing that, you've been hurt. It's okay. It's time. Because now you have the discernment to do that. Oh my God, did I just say it's time? Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The time is now. It's time. Look at that. It's just like, this is like your time, Pisces. Whatever downloads you're getting, just follow. It's the right thing to do. Be discerning. I mean, because there are energies that will come in and try to steer you wrong. But I feel like right now, with you having surrendered and with the cleansing, you just want to make sure that you're constantly cleansing, so that you're ensuring that the energy that you're getting and the messages that you're getting are coming from you and not someone else. I had an experience. Let me share something with you. I had an experience yesterday where there was a little bit of frustration going on, right? And if you're Pisces, you know that when people around you are frustrated, you pick up that energy, right? And so then you feel it, but you have to discern how much of this is you being frustrated and how much of it is them being frustrated. And although you both may be irritated at the situation, are you irritated for the same reason? Are you irritated because you're feeling their frustration and the frustration from the people in the situation, and then now you're just picking up all that energy and you don't know you're trying to figure out what to do with it. So yesterday I had a situation, and then there was a situation going on, and I just left the house. I was like, okay, I need to go clear my head. I went and got some things done. And during that time, it's really strange, right? Here I was in the store. I had my keys in my hand, and like I felt like it's really strange. There was a period of time in the store where I had the key in my hand, and then the key was gone. So it was like I lost some time. Maybe you guys will understand this, but I lost time in the store. I don't know how much time. I don't know how much time between the time the key got lost, because it was in my hand. I was walking around, I was picking up things, and then next thing you know, I was looking for the key and it was just not in my hand anymore. You guys are jumping timelines. And that's maybe why the cleansing is good, because you got to keep yourself grounded. Because when this happened, I was like, okay, it was time for me to separate from what was happening to go to my higher self, right? And in that higher self, I could discern, okay, how much of this is me? What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this, right? But you're going to find that you're going to lose while you're jumping timeline, like while you're moving between timelines, you will have periods of time that are lost. I hope that's making sense. I don't know how that came up. That's not what I was going to say, but that's what's coming up with all this time here. The time is now. So to me, it's like almost like you don't see what's coming ahead of you. You don't see the success that's coming, but it's here already. And so you're moving back and forth between time, and you're acclimating yourself to what's happening, to how you're now moving with things. But you need to trust that you got this. You need to trust that your spirit guides have you. You need to trust that you've done the work, and now surrender and let the divine lead you. Right? Because that's basically what I did. I was in the store and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Like, whatever happens, like, I was just like, God, just let me, tell me what to do. And next thing you knew, I was like in the store, and then the keys were gone. And of course, thank goodness, they were turned in at the front desk, but I don't even know how long they were missing, because I walked in with them. I actually had them clenched in my hand to ensure that I would not lose them. I did not hear the key fall on the floor. And there weren't that many people in the store. And it was really strange, because when I went to collect the key from the guy at the front, at the counter that had the key, and he just kind of looked at me, and it was like it called me strange, but he just looked at me with a knowing, and he was like, here, and not much to say, like he just smiled and was like, here. So it was almost like, this is what I'm getting from this. You going between these timelines is necessary. But you'll need to cleanse so that you can go between the timelines to stay grounded, right? Because if not, like you'll lose track of time. You'll lose, and it's almost so weird. It's almost to me to say like time is an illusion, right? Like, and we think like we have control. I thought I had control of the keys, but I didn't. I didn't have control from one moment to the next. Like, it was there and then it was gone. And I was like, wait a minute. And I walked all over the store, and I was like, there's not that many people here. I didn't hear it fall. I mean, and it's on a metal chain. So in the floor is like concrete in the store, or tile, so you could hear it fall. Anyhow, I that's enough of that. I don't know. That's for somebody out there. Okay. I'm gonna pull. That's just, yeah. I feel like you're bouncing, like you're gonna see more and more that time is an illusion. That's why the time is now, because the time is an illusion. Like we keep saying we have time. We have time for what? Like it's like the time is now. Like this is your time. Player, I don't know. This says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life. This is how people are seeing you right now. Like you're magical. And you know what remember Fabio in the romance novels? This is giving me Fabio vibes. Everybody wanted to hook up with Fabio. You're stepping into this era where you are, this is how you look to other people. You got like that player energy, and I'm not saying that you are a player. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have that player energy. You have that charm, the elegance. You know, like you look like you're living the good life. Allow it. Embrace it. I guess that's what happens when you step away from the concept of time and you realize that for everything, the time is now. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. Like you can't, moving forward, your tomorrow will never be worse than your yesterday. Moving forward, your tomorrow will never be worse than your yesterday. So time is an illusion. Like it's like it's your time to do whatever it is that you want to do. Because it's not going to be any worse than your yesterday. It can only get better from here. You see what I'm saying? Hunter, stalker of prey, arm, strategy, pursuit, and survival. Okay. And that's really interesting that this comes out next to the player, right? So it's like you, let me, it's like you have people in your life that are being strategically, they're trying to hunt you down, but you're maneuvering around them. Painter, depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, sensation. Exactly. Like they can't, you're so magical. Like you are in your creative energy. You have balanced the root chakras. You are your sacral chakras. Like you are, so like how people used to prey on you, right? They used to try to put you in survival mode, but now you're like, no, like you're abstract. Like you are, this energy of yours is it's formless, so they can't catch you. They can't, whatever it is that they're trying to catch you, maybe they're trying to catch you doing something, maybe they're trying to catch you, they're trying to pin you down. Like it's almost like you can't be pinned down. You can't be controlled. Sensation. It doesn't mean that people won't stop stalking you, that people won't, but they can't. They're not having any, they're not having any luck doing this. What? Independence. That's the, oh, look at the black cat. Free thinking, entrepreneur, freedom, self-reliance, self-made, own efforts, strike out on your own. Exactly. So you're not letting anyone prey on your energy anymore. You are self-sufficient. Although they're asking you to open up your heart to those people that are for you, to the things that are for you, right? Stop being, so you don't have to be in that energy of, you don't have to have walls up anymore. The player doesn't have walls up. The player knows that they got this. They know how to open up their energy, and they know when to hold it back without, and still be in this player energy. You could be in that energy of charming and elegance without with still having your boundaries, right? And right now people are preying on you to try to tap into that energy. This is your creative energy, right? With what's the card that was here? Where is it? Oh, that one. The painter. This is your creative energy, and they're trying to tap into it, but they can't. People will only tap into that energy if you allow them. And you can allow people in, because your boundaries will keep the people out who are not supposed to, the hunters, the stalker of prey. They will have to go prey somewhere else. They cannot prey on you. Your energy doesn't allow it. It's like the player playing the player. Like, you know what I mean? Like these are two players, right? But in two different energies. He's playing a game. Hunters play games with other people. You're playing with your own energy. You're staying in your lane. Which means that's the energy that you're putting out, right? Staying in your lane. The energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. But people will have to stay in their lane. They cannot come in and play in your energy. Next we have endings. Yeah. The day of the time of people, so it's okay. You can step out. You can step out and do just be open. Be open and allow. Allow people to do what they will. Your energy will repel what's not for you. And this brings, so there's an end to people just coming in. There's an end to it's time to say goodbye to the old you. When people come in and they try to interact with you in a way that you are not currently. The time is now. You are who you are today. And every day, the time is now. As you elevate, as you change, people will have to elevate and change with you, or they will bring endings. And that's just the way it is. It's like there will be, this is like, because there's an end to people holding back your energy. That's no more. There's an end to people holding back the changes that you need to make in your life to become who you're supposed to be and step into your purpose. So your energy, although charming, right? That's what's so beautiful about this. Your energy, although charming and attractive, will repel what's not for you. So it brings ending, and even for the people, so it's okay to allow, because even the people that, you know, want to come back around, right? Like right now we're in Mercury retrograde and everybody worries about Mercury retrograde. Who's going to come back into my energy? You don't need to worry about that, because your energy itself is going to speak for itself. I love it. I love it. Let's pull a few tarot. What does Spirit have for Pisces? Sorry, that was loud. And I have the microphone right here, right next to me. Oh, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. What? And then this card was here. That's strange. 10 of Wands. Yeah, that's the end of your burdens. 10 of Wands. There's always another way to do something. So you know, you've learned this lesson. That's weird. I have a completely different deck here. And the Sun at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Pentacles. We're going to talk about that. There's always another way to do something, and you know that. So there's nothing that you can't do, because you already know. That's the message Spirit has for you. There's nothing you can't do, so it's okay to allow. There's always another way to do something. So if it doesn't work, you know what to do. You know how to pivot. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. What? Like, let the sun shine in. Maybe that's why I'm hearing that song from, remember, I don't know what the movie was. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in. It was like, I don't know if the movie was called The Day of Aquarius, which we are in. I'm hearing that song. It's like the sun is shining in for you. Three of Cups. Your celebrations coming in. The Hermit in reverse. You can just allow. Right now, it's okay. It's your time of reflection is done for right now. I mean, we always need to reflect and shine a light on things, but the light is shining bright already. That's why, oh my God, that's why they're saying just allow, because now you were holding up the lantern yourself before, right? But now they're like, no, go, get going, do what you got to do. We are shining the light for you. And you're going to have a lot of choices. You're going to have a lot of choices. And you're juggling a lot, right? But it's going to be okay. The Six of Swords came out in reverse, and that one I have to look up because I'm not sure. So let's just look it up together. Because I'm feeling. I'm feeling like what I'm feeling about the Six of Swords in reverse is that, you know, that you've had so many times where you've had to take on and go on a journey by yourself, but you know, and you know, they look in this card, like they look so, you know, he's together or she's together with her child and they're off and they're like they've had to take off and leave and move. Like it's like no more. Like you will move when you want to. You will it's like you were like at one. Okay, so it says here the Six of Swords reverse often signifies resistance to change or difficulty moving on from past situations. Okay, so maybe you're feeling this. Maybe you have things that you're leaving behind. That you're still struggling to leave, but look, it's time. It's time. It's time. That's the message. It's time to leave them behind. Even if it's those things that emotional baggage and things like that. Like you have so much positivity coming into your life. Look, the sun was at the bottom of the deck. There's no way. Like they're shining the light for you. Your spirit team is shining the light for you. You're gonna have people coming into your life shining the light for you, holding that lantern for you so that you can move forward. You can let go. Let go. And this takes time. I get it. Like, cause I feel sadness, right? Especially because we talked about that people are going to come in, like even the people that come back now, right? You can't change. You can't change who you are. You're the player in your life. You are the player in your life, not other people. See, people came in and they tried to play in your life, but now you're the player in your life. And as you come back, as they come in now, it's obvious that they're being repelled. You know what's happening. But it's meant to be, and so you have to let it go and you have to let it happen. And there could be a little bit of resistance to that, but resistance to that will bring more burdens. Like you don't want to keep carrying. Lay down those ones. Lay them down. You know, lay down the burdens. You know, you've done your share already. You've done your share. Now it's time to move forward. It's time to let people do their share. They can't keep using your energy to do their share. Charge forward, King of Swords. They want you to charge forward. And you are charging forward, aren't you? You're doing it quietly. You're charging forward. I love this. I love this. You are doing it. I love this because although you have a little bit resistance in yourself, and I feel that because I feel it in the heart space, but I feel like you're like, yeah, it's time to go. And so, you know, every day, every week, every month, every year, people are going to be looking at you and you're just going to be in a completely different place. And people are going to feel like you snuck away. But it doesn't matter. You're not sneaking away. You're just, and you're being called to, you are being called, you're doing this because you're being called to do it quietly. You see, you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing and how you're doing it and why you're doing it. Your energy speaks for itself. And you can't help it that your energy repels people, right? Like, you're not doing it on purpose. You're not trying to repel people. It's just naturally happening because that light is being held up for you. And they're attracted to the light, but they're blinded by the light. And when they're blinded, they have to walk away. Blinded by the light. Well, who sang that? I don't know. But anyway, that's what I heard. They're blinded by your light, and so they have to go. And that's sad, because some of these are people that you want to take with you. But you have to quietly walk away and let them do what they will. All right, Pisces, that's your message for today. I hope this message found you well, Dream Weavers. Again, if you would like a free copy, a free analysis, and what do you call it? Like I had to write it down. A customized ritual and success vision board. Drop me a comment. I think the next video I may create an email so that you guys can email me and grab and I will create that copy for you. It might take me a week to make them after you send me the email, and it will be absolutely free. I cannot wait because I think it's exciting. It's exciting times, and having some good rituals to help us get through and manifest the things that we want, especially rituals and things that help us manifest using our own birth chart, is pretty amazing. All right, Pisces, dream weavers, you keep weaving that dream, and I will see you in the next video.